What'd you say, Dr. Oppenheimer?
I said, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, Hindu scripture, actually, so, just popped in. First thing. My friends, we have faced many dangers together, fought many battles, and it would be my honor to die by your side. But where I go now, I cannot ask you to follow. For I must take the cursed amulet of Kaldor to the Obsidian Steppes and battle the 5 ghoul barons of the Underverse. And so, I bid you our final farewell. Watch over this land and its people, and know that my last thoughts will be of you all, and of the bonds we forged in battle, bonds that will never be broken. My brothers. Gavrion, you're a fool. If you think you're running off and stealing all that glory without me, besides, if you die, I'll never see that keg of ale you owe me. You have my sword, and my bow, and my axe. What stout companions, what friends. With 3 such iron hearts by my side, we may yet see another sunrise! Huzzah! Huzzah! Quick suggestion, though just before we go. Paul, you're a wizard. Yeah? So maybe don't use an axe.
It'll be fine.
I don't know that it will, Paul. Have you ever used an axe?
Yeah, I've definitely never seen you with an axe, Paul. Do you even own one? Heck yeah, I do! And you have it! My axe!
Do you have it? Here?
Well, of course I obviously do! Check it out!
Okay, is it enchanted? Does it make beams?
Standard axe! Get a load of this bad boy!
It has a price tag on it. Did you just buy this thing? Paul, I just think I would feel more comfortable if just for this quest, because it is a big one, if we all just stuck to our traditional combat roles and equipment loadouts as opposed to picking today to try anything new. Maybe instead of your axe, which, it's nice, but he's right, you absolutely did just buy it, I could have your staff, or your scrolls.
Yeah, or those orbs you have sometimes.
The orbs, exactly, because they're great. And you're great at them.
What, an axe isn't great? Come on, look at this thing, it's BA! Look how chunky the top is! Monsters are gonna see me coming around the corner with this and friggin' pee in their jeans!
Okay, so I don't want what I'm about to say to sound like a diss against the normal chopping weapon guys we already have, because it's not. Go for it. This feels like a waste of a wizard? Yeah, no diss taken, it is.
I don't take that as a diss at all. If I knew magic, this sword would be in the garbage. Magic is amazing.
Paul, please don't use an axe. I don't think you know how.
Come on!
Okay, show me how an axe works then. Okay, then what? Nope, wrong. Yeah, incorrect, Paul.
Come on! Paul, I'm sure sometimes you feel like, you know, you're not right up front chopping it up with the chopping weapon guys, but I think I speak for everyone when I say that that doesn't make you any less tough or cool, okay?
Yeah, Paul, is this because I called you a wise old wizard at the tavern last week? Because, listen, no one thinks you're old. Okay, you're still fully cool.
Ugh,
You know what? Fine, Paul, bring the axe.
oh yeah!
Who cares? I was gonna do this myself anyway. This can't actively be worse.
Huzzah!
Yeah, sure.
And so the brave heroes set off on their momentous quest. But because nobody in the group was doing any wizard stuff, they were all of them pretty much immediately beaten up by a Balrog. Specifically, Balrog, the evil boxer from Street Fighter 2. Thanks for reading my fanfiction, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section.
Hi there, Fieldsview. It's me, Mayor William Brown, inviting you to come join us this weekend for you-know-what. Haha, that's right. It's the 28th annual Fall Field Fest, the annual celebration of our town's horrifying secret. Just because our little town harbors a terrible, bone-chilling secret doesn't mean we can't have a little fun. So bring the family on down to Grove Park for 2 days of food, friends, and the weird thing we do every year. You know the one I mean. Oh, your Field Fest favorites are coming back. There's gonna be face painting, secrecy, three-legged races, robes, corn on the cob, speaking in hushed tones, live outdoor concert with special guest Fifi Dobson, just for fun face painting, free hot dogs for the kids, and rabbit masks, rabbit masks, rabbit masks. Make your preparations for what must be done. And make your preparations for this year's big blue ribbon apple pie bake-off if you want to go home with the blue. But watch out for last year's runner-up Sheriff Morris, because he told me this year his pie's going where our town's unthinkable secret goes. All the way to the top. And don't forget the coming of the outsider. We don't get a lot of visitors here in Fieldsview ever since they closed down the freeway, and the coming of an outsider signifies, well, what am I telling you this for? You know all this stuff. Anyway, old Pete at the gas station is standing by to send us a brand new outsider this weekend. So get ready for all your favorite outsider activities, like lying to the outsider, abruptly ending conversations with the outsider, looking at the outsider through Venetian blinds and then snapping him shut when he sees you, funnel cakes, explaining to the outsider that we are all of us just animals doing what we must to survive, probably having some version of that conversation with Fifi Dobson at some point over the weekend, and stick around for the thing that happens to the outsider. And then it will be midnight! And then it will be midnight at last! The 28th annual Fall Field Fest. We're all complicit in the fun! Sponsored by the Fieldsview Chamber of Commerce, overflow parking available at the First Church of the Rabbit. Fifi Dobson is not the outsider. She is an honored guest at the festival and no harm is to come to her. Limit 2 free hot dogs per person.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Dank Reaper, and listen, before we get into streaming today's game, I just feel like I need to quickly, once again, apologize for yelling a bunch of, I guess, racial slurs during my Call of Duty Warzone stream yesterday. In my defense, that is not who I am. Those words came strictly from a place of anger. The guy I was playing with, I was 90% sure was hacking, and as anyone who knows me knows, that made me very angry because I think Call of Duty Warzone should be strictly about skill. So that is the only reason ever why I would yell all of the worst racial slurs that I know, one after another, for as long as I did. So, once again, I'm sorry. I definitely caught some salt off that one. Definitely lost some subscribers. So if you're still with me, thank you very much. And if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get into it. So today we were going to put on a game that I'm hoping will make me fly off the handle a little bit less. This is Number Munchers, the old game from school. We had this in my library in school, and I definitely used to rage out about it a lot back then, but I was not at the level of skill that I'm at now as a gamer, and hopefully also at math. So it should be pretty smooth sailing, should be a pretty stress-free time that won't rile anything up in me. And once again, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sorry again. Let's get to it. Number Munchers. Okay, so this is my guy, the Number Muncher, and I'm just going to go around and I'm going to munch any equation that equals 1, which is what they want right now. So, like, yeah, that's 1. That's 1, just 1 and 0, just leaves it at 1. Yeah, so it's a pretty, this is the first simple triangle, but get out of my way, you absolute Hey y'all, just super quick, sorry for the word that I called the troggle earlier. I know that word is not okay. That is not how I feel. I love the ethnic community that word is about. In my defense, the troggle was in the space where I wanted to go, so I raged out about that pretty hard, and in that rage, I said some things that don't represent who I am.
as a person. But moving on, we're back playing Number Munchers, and we're just gonna... How does that not equal 17, you... Okay, what's up, y'all? It's the Dank Reaper, and I am very, very sorry that I called that equation a... I know my subscribers expect better. I know that I have a lot of deals with major media conglomerates and companies who have made it very clear that they also expect better, and that the only thing I need to do on Earth to keep making millions of dollars is to not call any of these equations a racial slur anymore. Shouldn't be hard, because that's not who I am. So let's just get back into Number Munchers. And how is that one on there twice? Get off of my... You... What's up, y'all? We out here playing Number Munchers, and oh my god, we need an ethno-state! Just for whites! Oh yeah, I forgot about this. They show you these, like, cartoons about Muncher history that are actually pretty funny, and for an Apple II, the graphics are... What are you doing here? You And that's why we all have coronavirus, if you ask me! Hey y'all, it's your boy Dank Reaper, and I just want to let you know I'm not going to be streaming Number Munchers anymore, effective immediately. It clearly gets me too worked up and makes me say things and espouse beliefs that don't represent my human soul. So thank you very much for sticking with me, and today we're just going to chill and just play some simple Oregon Trail. What's up, y'all? Again, super sorry for what I called my guys on Oregon Trail yesterday. That's not who I am. Do you need a bag today? Oh no. I hate having to walk through this neighborhood. All the people here are just such total creeps. Oh, nice eyes! Thanks. Oh, okay. All dressed up with no human head. Time to steal one, probably, from the looks of this guy. Pretending to walk. Why not? Don't mind me, chaps! I was just over here collecting pictures of children! Yeah, hi, hello, strong nerd. Hi, nice glasses. You're a creep regardless. What was I say? Divine dignity. You didn't win that! Oh, okay, A nice dip on Creep Island, sure. With all of our clothes on and a quad ice cream made out of paper. Oh, buddy. I hear you. Oh, hi, hello, doily head. Are you getting married today? Who are you marrying? The mummy? Oh, you are. Oh, my apologies. That was a joke. I didn't know you were marrying the real mummy. Oh, he's packing up. Oh, he's packing up. He's leaving you cold feet for the mummy. Sorry. I do not blame him. And I will believe this when I see it in the real ocean. We're twins. You're double creeps. Oh, this is helping your case a bunch. You're not a creep in the bushes. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, right. Ooh la la, we're basically monsters. Oh, good. I'm just in time for... Oh, good. Children of the Corn is on. Oh, brother. Oh, this is what I love. 3 silver creeps sitting in judgment. Guess what? You're not better than me. You're not even as good as him. Oh, good. Oh, hi, living dress. I would love to have tea with you, living dress. Where should I sit? Oh, sorry. 2 slanty and 2 in the air, just like you. Okay, that tears it. I'm leaving this creep neighborhood, going back to my neck of the woods. Right? Oh, good luck on your soccer game. Good luck, everyone. Peace out, Creepsville. Jeez. Finally back in my own area of town, and what a relief, too. Now I can walk around without being harassed by... Who's that lady? Where's the lady? Where's the guy gonna sword?
soon to theaters. Based on the acclaimed Twisted Shadows video game series. The ultimate survival horror phenomenon. Breaks through the big screen.
It's locked. I'll need to find a key.
In a world where truth is darker than fiction.
I've got to find a way up there.
Detective Lionel Blake is about to find out
I'm not getting up that way.
that some ghost stories
That way's blocked. Looks like I'll have to find another way over there.
never die.
It's locked. Nothing in there. Just some old junk. Locked. Gotta be a key around here somewhere.
The most faithful video game adaptation ever filmed.
Out of ammo. Empty. Gonna need to find more ammo. I need more ammo to do that.
Directed by the game's creators.
Until I find the right key, that door is locked.
Original screenplay by the dialogue team from all 5 games.
I don't think I need this.
Watch your back.
A pen. With the right surface, I can write something down.
Watch your step.
I don't think these two things go together.
And don't.
Now I just need to find some place to plug this in.
Believe.
$5. I can keep this in my wallet for now.
Your
Huh. I bet this would fit in that vase.
screams.
I think I can eat this.
Twisted Shadows, the movie. Pre-order tickets now and receive an exclusive version of the film where he's wearing a red tie.
Huh. Wonder what this is for. You made it. I'm so pleased. And may I say you look radiant tonight. Please, make yourself at home. I must confess, as I was preparing for our rendezvous tonight, I found myself entertaining foolish doubts, wondering if perhaps you'd get cold feet. After all, we've only known each other a short time, and while the chemistry has been electrical, for two relative strangers to take a chance on romance so soon, what will they say? And yet, here you are. So just for tonight, let's leave that old outside world outside, shall we? We have everything we need right here. Champagne is on ice, smooth jazz is on the hi-fi, and you, my swan, are about to be lavished with over 2.5 hours of my Bane voice.
Oh, let's kiss, Batman! Kiss me on the front of my weird mask, Batman! When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to smooch me! Take back your city and then smooch me in it!
Not all at once, my love. You know, I'd been called an old-fashioned lover. And I do not deny the charge. But in this rush modern world, doesn't it always seem that getting with the times means leaving sensuality at the door? No, I take my cues from a simpler time, a more romantic time. The year 2012. When all a young man needed to woo a maiden fair was a fire in his heart and a passable impression of Tom Hardy as Bane in the film The Dark Knight Rises, and if that's wrong, well, you know the rest.
Oh, Batman! clothes till I took off my pants. You merely adopted the bed. I was born in it. I did not see the rest of the house until I was already a man, and by then it was blinding. I was wondering what would break first, your bed springs or your headboard. I am your sexy reckoning!
And there's so much more. The part where he blows up the stadium, the speech at the prison. Why, we've barely scratched the surface. It's a really long movie. And even though we can't physically have sex tonight because I don't know how, I guarantee you I'll be doing vaguely sexualized versions of every single line with the power and tenacity of Bane himself. Call me a romantic. Many have. So, here's to you. And to us.
And to Gotham!
By the way, how was your Christian Bale impression? Because if it's not good, none of this works. Hey Sadie, you want to be in a bumper? You want to be in a little transitional bumper between sketches? Yeah, for my sketch show. For the thing where I go into the other room and I put on beards and yell, you want to be in it? Welcome back to What Are You Triggered? With Kurt Shaughnessy.
Folks, welcome back to What Are You Triggered? I'm Kurt Shaughnessy, and if I may be permitted to speak without being shunted off to some wrong-think gulag, then I'd like to leave you tonight with a few choice words. This time about that one and only insidious plague sweeping the globe. I refer, of course, to cancel culture. Well. The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen. It seems our friends, the so-called progressives, like to talk a big game about tolerance and inclusion, right up until you disagree with them, or poop yourself on a roller coaster, that is. No, the second you introduce a dissenting point of view that doesn't conform to the liberal narrative, or you hit a bump on a rickety roller coaster that makes you suddenly and unexpectedly release a large poop, you're a bigot. Or a racist. Or you ruined the ride. Or you're never allowed back on the ride. Well. Not so open-minded anymore, are we liberals and theme parks? Now, you'll have to excuse me because I don't live my life according to Twitter's trending topics, so I might be just a step or two behind, but I thought we were all loving each other and respecting each other's differences here on our all-inclusive champagne-sipping lefty la-la land. Right up until you upset the snowflakes, or poop so thoroughly on a roller coaster that the people in the cart behind you notice before the ride is even over, and they alert the staff of the ride to stop the ride, and everyone has to climb down from the ride, that is. Then out come the torches, and the pitchforks, and the mops, and the disinfectant, and the ill-fitting sweatpants from the lost and found. Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Well. Being a progressive, as I think we all understand it, means that you regard every single person, idea, and thing as being equally good at all times. So you'll excuse me if I find it just a little bit hypocritical when they say that certain people's ideas or actions or words are offensive or toxic or dangerous, or that what I loudly did on that roller coaster was gross, or that some got on their kids. Yes, it seems the other shoe of their tolerant liberal utopia, not unlike the deuce I could be seen struggling to contain in the photographs available on the way out of the ride, has inevitably dropped. Oh, and I'll be expecting my own international holiday for that little number any day now. Oh, that's right, I forgot. It's not good that I did that. Well, liberals, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, he said, clearly having the time of his life, but your time on the moral high ground is over. Get ready to feel a sharp, sudden drop. I mean it, really get physically ready. They sneak up on you. Because I'm sure it was a fun ride while it lasted, but as I taught a whole roller coaster full of snowflakes, and later on some teenagers at the Tilt-A-Whirl, and one mascot who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, fun rides don't last forever! And those are choice words. My name is Kurt Shaughnessy, and guess what? Maybe if your Maoist height restrictions hadn't kept a few shorter people off the ride, it wouldn't have gotten in everyone's eyes. That's on you! Long, long ago, in a land far away,
Before Street Fighter II was released to American audiences, the character Balrog had been named M. Bison because he had been designed as a direct parody of Mike Tyson. However, fearing legal complications, the game's publishers changed his name to Balrog for the American release, which had been Vega's name, and, in turn, changed the name of the game's final boss from Vega to M. Bison.
Yes, I knew that.
Well, I just feel like your story could have referenced that.
Why?
Yeah, see? That's you. I think it turned out pretty good.